So today I'm going to be doing some clearing around the pond. If you saw in the last video, I talked about an area that I needed to get cleaned up, and I haven't had a chance to do it yet, but I think today's the day for that. But the weeds in that area are pretty big. I think there's going to be some small little trees in there. So my plan is to take the weed whacker head off and put this blade on, and I'll bring the weed whacker head with me in case I want to swap it back and then use it for smaller stuff. But for big stuff, this is the guy, and we're going to get set up for that today, and then do a little bit of recording just to show what I was working with, and then show you the after, and hopefully it looks nice and clean. There's not that much. I don't think it'll take me too long. Let's get started with swapping this blade with the weed whacker head. Should be a little hole right there. And basically what I'm doing is gonna put this screwdriver in there, hold the weed whacker head so it won't turn, and then I can twist it off. But I never remember which direction to go. No, not that way. There we go. Alright. Now, I'm going to put the head on. So there's a small little cover here. And this piece that actually comes off actually fits right in there, nice and tight. So need to have both these. Let's clean this out while we're at it. There we go. That's better. Put that on there. Oh, there we go. Gotta put that little piece on top first, and then we'll slide this up and over. Come on. There we go. Again, I'm going to keep it from turning, and then I forgot my tool. This tool. Put that on the nut. Tighten this down. I don't make it super tight because I want to be able to get it off. That's it. And it's more than sharp enough. I don't need to sharpen this up anymore. Now let's put everything in the wheelbarrow. Gonna bring this with in case I want to use the weed whacker, and head down to the pond. And since I don't like to make multiple trips, we're gonna load up the rototiller tines so that when I go past the garden I can drop them off. That way I'm not walking back and forth too many times. Okay, I just want to show you real quick the areas that I'm going to plan on clearing. I do plan on clearing this spot, but I've cleared this before, so I'm not going to do it right now. This will be done last. Over here is where I want to clear today. So some of this stuff probably could be weed whack, but some of it's getting pretty big, so I'm going to go through with the blade first, cut down the big stuff, and then I'll come back through and I'll cut down the rest with the weed whacker. So we'll see how it works, but I'm hoping to clear all this, at least get it down on the ground, and then also over there along that edge. And I think it'll look nice. Then whole pond, I got a spot over there for some reason I forgot. I'll be able to get it looking nice for one day. But this is the goal for today. Wish me luck. It's gonna be warm too. Alright, well, I'm done weed whacking. I didn't get very far. I cleaned up some of the edges with the blade on the weed whacker. Remember me put the blade on? Well, the reason I'm done is two things. It stopped running. This wire broke, and this wire is actually broke. I taped it together. This one I don't need connected. I just touch it to the, you know, a bolt or something metal, and it shuts off. But for some reason it's not running. And I've had a lot of problems with this weed whacker. I'm done. I'm all sweaty, so I'm not going to change my clothes and shower and go to the town. I'll do that tomorrow. But tomorrow we're going to buy a still weed whacker. I haven't had any problems with the still products that I've had. I have a still rototiller, and over here in the back I have a still chainsaw. This, although this is orange, this is Husqvarna, but it's been good. And the only problem I had with the chainsaw was I had bad gas that had water in it. The chainsaw has never been a problem. It starts up every time. The rototiller starts up every time. That thing does not start every time. And I'm not going to fight my tools. So we'll get it fixed. We'll keep it as a spare. And then I'll get a still so that I know it'll run halfway decent, at least, or decent most of the time. Am I upset? Yeah, because I'd planned to get all this done today. So now I'm shifting gears. What I'm going to do now, and this will allow me to cool down and not be so mad, is I'm going to take the mower off of the still rototiller, reconfigure it for rototilling, and I'm going to go down in the field where I dropped off the rototiller parts, and I'm going to rototill that field. So let's get started. Let's get this front off of the rototiller and get it situated so I can get the garden and the field set up for fall planting. Sound good, guys? All right. Like they say in K-dramas, fighting. All right. I should have all my tools in these two toolboxes. And I need a wrench and sockets. I'm going to loosen this up, undo these bolts right here. There's only 3. Once this is loosened up, 3 bolts are on there, then this will come off. I have to be careful because it'll tip back. But I'm going to put in my headphones so I can listen to some music, otherwise I get a YouTube violation, and we don't want that. Alright, let's get this on. It'll be pretty simple. Putting it on takes a little more time because it's hard to get the holes to line up. Put it on upside down. Let's give it a shot of air. We air up the tires a little bit. Enough. Time to eat. There we go. Well, it's turning out to be too wet. I'm gonna have to stop for the day. Ground needs to be drier in order to rototill it properly. But this is what I need to get done. So let's hope it doesn't rain for the next few days and I can try again. But I'm going to quit for today. Thanks for watching.